have a sad one for once, and without our main host at work, but we have the two main lads here.
Have we decided who's gonna? You're hosting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're host. Okay.
I sent the Zoom link, so
yeah, this is what I feel about this one, boys.
oh. The old Leafs are back, baby.
All right, boys. Well, we all watched that fucking game.
Well, I missed the first.
Din's back on the piss again.
Want to just break down how well we started, and then what was the turning point?
Yeah, so I watched the first period, and Schmitty didn't, which is unfortunate for Schmitty over here because you got to watch the part of the game. Actually, it's funny. We didn't have a shot until 9 minutes into the game.
Oh.
And Kerfoot ended up scoring. I think Colorado had 12 shots at that point. Mm-hmm. And I thought we're in our own end quite a bit. I was like, oh, okay, we're playing well. And then I look up, I'm like, talking to my roommate, and I'm like, we don't have a fucking shot. I was like, that sucks. 30 seconds later, Kerfoot buries. Kerfoot looked good.
Yeah. Was he on the first line the whole game?
Fuck. I think so. It was Bunting and yeah, I guess Kerfoot. And then it was Mikheyev, Tavares, Nylander. And then it was still that regular third line. And then it was Ritchie, Simmons, Spezza. Which I actually don't mind. It is nice, the fact when Marner comes back that Ritchie doesn't have to play, because that fucking penalty at the end of the game, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. We'll go yell at him later.
Well, he's the ultimate sniper.
Yeah, this guy's fucking Chris Kyle fucking dying. Sorry. That's bad.
All right. That's Nick Ritchie. Okay.
Yeah. No, you know what sucks is I was actually, when he was in the lineup, I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of cool. Right? We just waived him, and now we have full use of this guy. We can put in the minors. It was nice having him up there, because we said one guy goes down, two guys goes down, and Ritchie's an NHL player. He's not like fucking Travis Boyd or fucking Jimmy Vesey last year, where they're bored. I've talked about this on an earlier podcast. They're not borderline. They're not actual NHL players, right? Yeah. On a Stanley Cup winning team, your fourth line isn't borderline players. They're borderline third liners, right? Right, fourth line on Tampa last year was a borderline third line for a regular team. So someone like Jimmy Vesey or Travis Boyd, for example, or we still have those Brett Seeneys and whatnot. Those are borderlines, fringe NHLers. Ritchie is a fringe third liner, so it's nice to be able to have him on that fourth line, because I don't think anyone's going to argue that he's not a fourth line NHLer, just not for that price tag.
Yeah, definitely. Seeney was not great from.
Oh no, Seeney played. Fuck.
Yeah, he played today, and
who didn't?
I hardly noticed him.
Who didn't play out of who I was talking about that? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. We still fucking lost.
Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, so this is just going to be you. Who would the 3 stars and 3 most disappointing players be tonight for you?
3 stars. One was Matthews, 100%. Nylander looked fucking silky out there, man. He's such a good skater. He's so good.
Even in overtime.
Dude, I said it. I was like, this guy's the best skater on the ice. He's like, oh, Colorado's got 2 better skaters alone in Makar and probably, I'm going to guess you meant McKinnon. But, and then as I said that, Nylander just starts skating around everyone. I think it's just the comfortability of his skating, where he doesn't look like he looks like he's on a track.
Yeah.
Right. He looks like he's on a track, that he's practiced this exact maneuver a million times. And it's
I'm never going to lose the puck.
Routine. Yeah. But, so I think maybe for me, Matthews.
Yeah. Probably
Campbell and Kerfoot.
Kerfoot made it.
And then Nylander's probably fringe.
Yeah.
But I'll put Kerfoot, because as we talked about in the last podcast, Kerfoot maybe Nylander played better, but Kerfoot played to a higher level than above what his normal is.
Yeah. Nylander's just expected to do that.
I mean, Nylander's got the most points on the team, right?
Yep.
I don't know if Matthews overtook him. I don't think he did in this game. So, that's expectations. But, and then worst.
Yeah.
I mean, that fucking embellishment penalty by TJ, like, I think it was bullshit, but if you want to call it not bullshit, TJ didn't play amazing. Richie just sucks, and he scored, but he still just fucking sucks. Which sucks because he's now an AHL player, realistically, right? So if we're talking about guys playing above or below what they're supposed to, he's an AHL player, right? So he's playing above. But, and then I think, can I just say everyone in the third period?
Oof,
That's my third. Yeah, can I just say everyone? Other than
everyone
maybe
just put
Jack?
cement blocks on their feet, and that was the third. That's how it seemed.
You're playing a high offensive team. Just do the same thing. If it's 4-1, you maybe skid on the defense a bit, and they score 4 goals, but you score 2 more, so you win 6-5.
Yeah, they look super scrambly.
Well, a team scoring 1 goal in 2 and a quarter periods isn't very good, which is what we did. Right? Yeah. We scored 1 goal. If you want to count last 5 minutes of the first, the second and third period, and then the 5 minutes in overtime, or basically 5 minutes in overtime, we didn't score for 2.5 periods, or we scored 1 goal in 2.5 periods.
Yeah, right? And the whole time, Campbell was just making Superman saves, and oh my God, he tried his hardest to keep his team in it.
What do you think is going to happen when you get 50 shots against you?
I think he did have 50 shots. If not, I'm pretty sure. Close.
I bet you his save percentage. Actually, no. I bet you his save percentage was around 900 still.
Yeah. Let in 4 goals, and you're still the best goalie, right?
Yeah, he's still in 900. Yeah, 902. He had 51 shots against.
Oh my God!
Right, like you can't be having your goalie face 51 shots, right? He has to play differently at that point.
Yeah.
Actually, fuck. If I have to go, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna stick with my TJ Brody comment because he had 4 penalty minutes and a -3. But I'm wearing. You probably can't super tell right now, but I'm wearing a Tavares St. Pat's jersey. You probably can't tell because it's got the A. And this logo, if you guys are looking at from the camera, it kind of looks like a 16, which almost looks like a Marner jersey. But you know I'd never fucking wear that. So.
Yeah. He couldn't make the Stars because wait, why didn't he play?
Marner? He's on COVID.
Oh.
Dude, the Oilers gave us COVID again. Second time. They gave us COVID in December. They gave us COVID again because they just put like 8 guys on protocol.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, fuck us, eh?
Well,
no. I have my third. Fuck, I just remembered. Jake Muzzin is so fucking slow now, man.
Oh no.
He does not look good out there.
He was supposed to cover that guy on the 1 goal at the end.
He's supposed to be making $5.6 million for the next fucking 3 years. I guess next 2 years, but. And we signed that contract right when the NHL kind of realized we wouldn't be making a lot of money for a while, and we knew there was going to be a flat cap. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, 5.6 for a pseudo first pair defenseman is what you pay, right?
Yeah.
But fuck, he
just doesn't have it this year.
No, and I think you can salvage him by having a guy that can, you know how he helped Hall play up. Yeah, I think you kind of need a guy to play with him that can play up.
Yeah,
but you're not taking Riley and Brody off.
No,
Liljegren isn't going to do that as much.
He's not ready yet.
No, so I don't know what your game plan is there because you can't trade him, and he's going to be on that team, and he's going to be on that second pair. But I don't think you can do the Justin Hall shit anymore.
No, and after he played all right today, but then he just puts himself in the worst spots. He did make he made that diving play. I'm like, he's either taking a penalty or he's making a sick play. So here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I just feel bad for TJ at the end there. And it's a 2-on-1. He's trying to save the fucking pass. And I get it. And I'm screaming fucking cover him. And I'm like, I guess that's the play.
Yeah, you're pretty screwed at that point.
Who are your top? We'll give you top 2 and worst 2 just because you watched half the game.
Yeah, I saw the worst parts of it. So I guess top 2 would be Campbell and Willie, because Willie looked like he was still trying his hardest out there.
Yeah, if you watch the end half of the game, I would get Willie. Why you'd say that?
In overtime, everyone was just like, "All right, here we go," and he's muscled guys off him and doing his 3 rounds around the whole offensive zone.
Matthews was doing that for a bit too, and then So who are your bottom two?
And then the disappointments. Oh God. Yeah, I felt like Muzzin was in there for me because he just seemed to be in the wrong spots. But I feel like he always is looking to cover for Hall. And I'm like, oh God, he's
but
skating
like,
both sides.
Isn't that how you'd play though? If you were fucking sucked to Hall,
Yeah,
right? Like you'd be like, well, like it must be like Connor McDavid playing on any fucking line on his team, right?
Like, all right, I know this guy's gonna give up a 2-on-1, so I might as well just swing over to his side.
This guy fucking played for the Henry Street Hawks high school team last year. Now he's playing on my wing in the NHL in the first line. Fuck.
Oh shit. And then Nick Ritchie cross-checking a guy, no reason.
2 minutes
Come on,
left.
man.
2 minutes left.
Like we talked about it last time. Where it's like, do you put a guy in the disappointing column when you know you're already disappointed in him?
I know. I think we were allowed to get disappointed in him again though when he scored. Right?
Yeah,
like reset it and reset it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Like you fucked yourself up here, buddy, because I just remembered you're on the team.
Man. Oh yeah. That's a high paid AHLer.
Well, it just sucks because like him scoring, it's like that's how good of a story is that for him? Like how good does he feel? Yeah. And then fucking cross check 2 minutes left. Out of boy. Fuck yeah, buddy.
Waivers. They called me in.
Hey, watch this. I'm about to ruin the game.
And that sums up the game.
So my last one, basically, I want to talk about, unless you have anything else, is okay. I'm not saying Marner shouldn't play with Matthews.
Oh yeah, that text.
But he doesn't need to. It's not like it's like one of those like you don't have to leave, you just can't stay here. Right? Like we've talked about this. 3 lines on this team doesn't make sense because we have that third line that works. And in the NHL, you really only have 3 lines to get minutes.
Yeah.
Right. So there isn't room for Marner to go on the second line. And I don't think that makes sense anyways. But I talked about this last time too. Marner watched this game and he saw Matthews play extremely well.
Yeah.
And you see a guy making a third of what you make and also 8% of what you make on his wings. And no, he makes Michael Bunting makes 8 or 9% of what Mitch Marner does. Actually, let's play the game. What is 950,000 divided by 10, 9, 5? 8.7%. So Bunting makes 8.7% of Marner does. And he's watching that and he goes, Matthews just had 2 goals right in the first fucking period. And he's skating around everyone.
Yeah. Looking like vintage Matthews.
Right. And well, just it's not vintage, it's just who he is. Right. That's just Austin Matthews now. The same way that like Nylander isn't on a hot streak. This is just Nylander, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to not be biased here because I want Marner on Matthews' wing. I'm not fucking stupid. This is one of the best passes in the game.
Yeah.
But I just know they can play better. It's just so frustrating. It's just so frustrating. I don't even know what to say. Oh, and the power play played well too. Yeah. I truthfully don't. I actually think
we have one power play that whole game. Or 2,
maybe.
I feel like it was
there was that offsetting minor, which
right, yeah, fuck that.
Let's see the power. But I don't think it's as much of a demotion to have him on that second unit as we think.
Yeah.
I don't
just to show everyone and himself that this could be better.
He gets to run it. He'll get to run the power play essentially. So yeah, we only had 1 power play technically because there was that offsetting minor by Kadri, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4 penalties basically. They had 4-1. It's funny how that works, where you're up 4-1 most of the game, and somehow you end up on the penalty kill the whole time. But also that could just be a testament to us playing shitty defensive hockey the whole time. And I get score effects, right? So score effects basically just means that if you're up by that much, you're going to play defensively. So the other team's going to be super offensive while you're winning by that much.
Yeah.
But
we've done so well the whole year, though.
Why are we doing it? Are you really going to be able to stop the Avalanche offense?
Yeah.
Oh,
you're sitting back against the most explosive offense.
Sorry, my bad. You're just going to stop McCarr, Landeskog, Taves, McKinnon, Rantanen, Kadri, Joe Snewhook, Byram, Gerard, and Burakovsky. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Hey, have a good one. Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Let them shoot. Frig it. They won't score.
Yeah. They have 4 guys on pace for like 130 points. No, he'll be fine. He'll be good.
Man. Yeah. And like the whole year when we have a lead, we're able to like just keep the offense up. And now this game, don't get into that.
And I'm a little more okay with it because like Colorado's nasty.
Yeah.
But you can't lose games when you're up 4-1. And especially when your goalie is actually playing like a fucking stud.
Yeah.
Right?
Not his fault at all.
No, dude, how do you have an over 900 save percentage giving up 5 goals?
So the next game is Tuesday. Oh God, who's it against? Vegas. Do you rest Campbell after a game like this? Do you think?
No, no. They play the Coyotes the day after.
Oh,
that's where Mrazek plays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
All right. So Campbell back in net, and then Mrazek against the Coyotes. Nice ease back in.
Dude, he's gonna lose. He's gonna get lit up. And then we're going to have to make an emergency podcast again.
Oh, my gosh. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Oh, Jesus. Well, it's going to be a late game, so we'll have a pregame up for Tuesday.
And then we can just do the post game with the pregame the next day.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Good one.
So, beauty. Right. We can start screaming at the mic again.
Yep.
Sorry that you didn't get to watch the first period, Schmitty. If you got a little bit of time on your hands, like go back, throw on Sportsnet now. It's a free game tonight. Go watch the first period. Maybe go to bed with a little serotonin. And good
what
luck.
A move. Watch Matthew score, and then I'll go to bed peacefully.
Yeah, Kadri is now tied for the 4th most points in the league.
That's a stat.
Yeah, so cheers.
Is he on the second line or the first?
Oh no, the second line.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he be?
No, they legit have like 3 guys on pace for like 130 points, 1 guy on pace for 100, and 1 guy on pace for 80.
They're wild.
And the 80 is like McCarr, I'm pretty sure. So I think that's it. You got anything you want to say?
No. Stop it here.
14